welcome back to my channel. It's Yanni back with another update on my VSG journey. So this week I'm just gonna jump right into it. It's not a very long situation. We talked about pretty much being fit for life, and that's the goal. So my current weight is still 265. I did not lose, I did not gain, I just stayed, but I know why. I did not see any weight loss this week. One of my goals was to eat less fast food, and didn't make that goal this week. Had a pretty rough and busy weekend, so ate out quite a bit, and so now we're working on that goal again this week. I did, however, get in my non-starchy veggies, which I'm actually very proud of, and I did not eat any potatoes or corn, and I was happy about that as well. So the challenges I had this week, I had a hard time with the fast food thing. I think I just need to plan myself out a little better. This weekend was kind of all over the place, but I think planning myself out a little better will help me in the future. So that's kind of what I'm planning doing this week. I don't have much planned for this coming weekend. My sister's baby shower is this weekend, so I'll be there, but I'm going to pack myself my own food so that I'm not snacking on anything else that anyone else has. I just don't want to put myself in that situation of where I was last weekend, where I'm just munching on whatever is around because that's what I can have at that point in time. So we're gonna do that. My improvements this week have still been my sleep. I cannot tell you enough how much my sleep has changed since I've decided to take certain things out of my diet and to be on a schedule and a routine, and it's just nice. It's nice to have. And so I'm gonna keep working on that. And also my cooking, I cook really good anyway, but I've been cooking more. And so with me cooking more, we're eating out less. So it's not as much as it was before, but it's still a lot. So I want to try and get it cut down to 2 times a week, possibly Fridays and Saturdays, just on those, off chances of something happening. But I'm going to try to limit how much eating out that we actually do. So we talked about the 3 types of activities, physical activities, which is lifestyle, work, and programmed activities. So with lifestyle activities, that's like walking briskly, doing errands, or walk whenever you can. Those are things that I'm already doing, and the things that I want to start doing is yard work. So I, at this point in time, hired somebody to cut my grass and to trim my hedges and all the other stuff. I just feel like for me that would be a lot because I'm one person. I do have my son, but what kid really wants to pick weeds? I know when I was a kid, I hated picking weeds and I hated doing yard work, but it was family bonding time. Like, we were all out there together, so it kind of made it better. So I want to start doing that, which I think is great. And I also want to wash my own car. I haven't washed my own car, and I want to say 2 years. I just feel that it takes so much out of me to wash my own car. I have an SUV, so to wash the top of my car, I just feel like would be so hard. So I just go to Quick Crack really quick and get my car washed through the machine, and then I go on about my business, vacuum it out, and then continue on doing whatever it is I'm gonna do anyway. So I want to do that. And then I don't work right now, I'm in school, but once I start working, I want to try to get at least 250 steps per hour in, which I don't think is going to be hard being a medical assistant, just because we're constantly moving in the offices anyways. So I don't think that's going to be a hard thing to do. And I also want to start walking during my lunch break. So I walked anyway, now that I'm just at home doing school. But once I go back to work, then I do want to add that in, because then that will help me with the amount of time and the amount of activity that I do have per day, so that I'm not trying to fight to get, a 30-minute walk in when I've already done 20 minutes, at work, and then I can do 10 minutes of like a workout video when I get home, and then I'm okay. And then also I want to start taking the stairs, and instead of using the elevator or the escalators. For my programmed activities, I already walk, I already use my elliptical, and I already ride my bike. So those are things that I'm just going to continue to do. But the things that I do want to add are free weights. Weight training is scary for me because I have a lot of muscle on my body anyway, but it's surrounded by fat. My only thing is I don't want to be like super muscular, and I don't want to be buff. I want to tone myself. Once I get to my goal weight, I would like to tone up. So with that being said, I'm typically afraid of doing free weights, but I feel like I'm at the point now where it's just like I need to grow up and do it. There's no need to be scared of it. And then I also want to add yoga back in. I used to do yoga while I was active duty military, while I was in the Air Force. I used to do yoga quite a bit, and I loved it. Like it relaxes you. You can stretch out. You can, focus yourself. You do all these things that like mentally and physically help you. And I love that. So I want to add that back in. And then eventually I want to start jogging again. So with me jogging again, at this point, I just feel like I have so much weight on my 5'3" frame that trying to run at this point would just hurt me. So once I get to a weight where I'm comfortable enough to start jogging again, I will. So my target activity levels are to be active at least 5 days per week for at least 10 minutes at a time, and do strength training at least 2 days a week. And then overall do 150 minutes of moderate intensity or 75 minutes of vigorous activity per week. Right now I do 4 days of activity, 4 days a week of activity for at least 30 minutes at a time. I don't do any strengthening activities, so I'm going to add those in 2 days a week. Just simple things like push-ups, sit-ups, squats, lunges, like just things like that. Before I go on my walks or when I come back, just to add those in so that I know that I'm getting them done. So again, my goals this week are to limit my fast food intake to 2 times a week. And I'm strictly going to be on that as hard as I can, because that is something that I know is hard for me. It's easy for me to order Chipotle or McDonald's or Burger King or whatever else. It's just simple for me to order that because it's just kind of like, I know, 1, my son will eat it, and 2, it's quick and it's fast. So I think for me, and to break my son's habit of always wanting to eat out, and to break my habit of always wanting to eat out, I'm gonna start making things that we both like. So tomorrow is Tuesday, so we'll always have Taco Tuesday on Tuesday. So that's the plan for tomorrow. But instead of using ground beef, I'm going to use some marinated carne asada that I got from Costco. It's really good, and my son loves it. So that's what I'm gonna use this week. I'm not gonna use a tortilla or anything. I'm gonna make me a taco salad. He can make his little tacos that he really likes, and then we can go from there. And then my physical activity will be that I want to add more lifestyle and programmed activities daily to my physical activities. So adding the 2 strengthening days in are my priority this week. I need to add those things in because they will help me in the long run. So that is pretty much what I covered this week with my nutritionist, dietitian, whatever you want to call her, from the VA. So that is pretty much what we went over. Yeah, it's been a journey. These 5 weeks 6 weeks. I'm super grateful for. Like, I didn't think that I would come this far. I thought that this would be super easy. I thought that this would be something that I can do with no problem. But I do see struggles within myself, and I see that I have work to do, and I need to focus on the things that are important and stop worrying about what other people think and what, other people are going to judge me for. Like, that's not important. What is important is how I feel, my journey and the things that I have as my goals and my dreams, and I have my heart set on those things. So that's what I'm focusing on, and I appreciate everyone else who supports me on this journey. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. I appreciate, if you're new, please subscribe. I really appreciate it for you watching my videos, for liking my videos. It means the world to me. I didn't know how to come to this platform. I was kind of scared at first. I didn't know what to think. And now I just feel like you guys want to know how I'm doing. And so I'm going to keep telling you guys how I'm doing. So I really appreciate, the support and everything. Just keep doing it. Like, keep being positive for me, because you guys don't realize how much that helps me be positive for myself. So it means everything. But again, this video does not need to be that long, but if you could, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a good one.